community, encouraging mutual engagements, examining the potential of researchers, and fostering the cooperating and collaborating academic environment. More than 420 universities and institutions are collaborated with IFERP. In addition to that, more than 85,000 members are affiliated with IFERP and use our service in the field of engineering, science, and technology by organizing and providing international conferences, publication assistance, research assistance, and guidance, student, professionals, and institution membership aid schemes, international workshops, chapters, guest lecture, faculty exchange programs, short-term turning programs, webinars, and scientific conventions. Now, coming to the session, cyber security with ethical hacking. Before inviting our speaker of the session, Mr. Karthik Chanda, to take the spotlight, I would like to give an introduction about him and his expertise. Mr. Karthik Chanda, the director, S Segment Solution Private Limited, has trained more than 25 students, including doctorates, professors, corporate employees, students, and bankers in cybersecurity and ethical hacking. He is an international certified ethical hacker and certified instructor by EC Council according to Urban Pro. He has been ranked #1 as a cybersecurity and ethical hacking trainer in Hyderabad. S Segment Solution is Enterprise Risk Segment Solutions. They have started this company in September 2020. Within 3 months, they signed the contracts with USA-based MNCs. And within 6 months, they become a placement partner for a US-based university. Sir, it's a privilege to have you as a keynote speaker for this session. Now, sir, you can deliver the note. Yes, sir, you can deliver the note now.
Hi, Monisha, am I audible?
Yes, sir, audible.
Yes, all right. Okay, so shall we get started?
Yeah, sure, sir. We can start it.
Okay, sure. Sharing my screen. So before getting started, I just want to know the student, knowledge, like, are they already aware of cybersecurity priorly? So guys, and do they have the access to type in chat box?
Yes, Sandeep.
Yes, sir, they have.
So I hope, guys, can you say hi in chat box if you guys are able to type? Okay, only Q&A they have. Okay, so in Q&A only they have. Can they get access to the chat box as well, if possible?
In a minute, sir.
Okay, sure. All right. So anyways, meanwhile, I'll just give my quick intro for you guys. So just getting started. So I hope my screen is visible to you all. So my name is Karthik Chanda. Even if you type it in Google, you'll be getting few articles and my profile in my personal portfolio and my LinkedIn profile. Okay, so yeah, just quickly show you guys. So as you can see that I'm a certified EC Council instructor and I'm a certified ethical hacker from EC Council, and we are also partners with EC Council. So I hope people who are in cybersecurity, they know about it. EC Council is an international body. Like for Java, we have Oracle, right? For cybersecurity, we have EC Council. So we are partnered with them and I'm a certified EC Council instructor. So basically coming to my work experience. So I have worked for central government till last year in RBI. So I have worked for organization which is established by RBI, central government, where my job is I used to help organizations, financial bodies to improve their security infrastructure throughout India. So I'm a team lead of a cybersecurity department where we create new types of cyber attacks, perform it on these financial bodies, and we'll check whether they are able to block our attacks or whether they are able to detect our attacks. Okay, so if they are not able to block our attacks or if they are not able to detect our attacks, we will report it to the organization that you are not, your security infrastructure is not up to date. So that likewise, it's mandatory for every financial bank to go through this cyber drill process, which we conduct throughout India. So apart from that, I have done many web application security projects, network security, firewall penetration testings, and I'm into offensive side of cybersecurity. So I have trained more than 30,000 students so far. I have worked for IIM Bangalore incubated company for 3 years. And right now I'm having my own cybersecurity firm, that is ER Segment Solutions Private Limited. And apart from that, I also work for 15 different companies. Like I hope you guys have heard about Simplilearn or Intellipath platforms, IIT programs. So I work with IIT Guwahati and IIT Madras faculty, and we develop these IIT programs where 80% of the industry side I deliver and 20% of it is delivered by IIT faculty. Okay, so this is my quick intro. So I hope you guys can also visit and check out the portfolios, and we have won multiple awards in cybersecurity domains nationally and internationally. And there are a few works of mine as well, which you guys can definitely go through them. Okay, so coming back, getting into today's agenda. So before getting into today's agenda, I need to know how many of you are actually aware of what cybersecurity is, what is ethical hacking, and what is cybersecurity. I just need to know the understanding of students so that accordingly I can start. So if you are already aware of cybersecurity, I can go little in depth, okay, and teach. If you are not aware of it, I have to teach from basic. All right. So let me know in chat box or in that Q&A, you can type your response. So just let me know if you are already aware of cybersecurity, then I can jump in and I can show some practical side more. If you are not, then what I can do is I can give you the industry knowledge, like what happens in the industry, what kind of job opportunities are there. So Danish saying no, Shilpa, beginner, anonymous attendee, I am aware, sir. So remaining, so please give some basic to, yes, okay. And others, I could see a few responses, and most of them are saying that they are basic, no idea about cybersecurity. Okay, so what I'll do is for starters scenario, I'll give the industry perspective. Okay, so what happens in the industry? So as I work for central government, I work for private organizations, have my own cybersecurity firms. So with my experiences, I have divided a path, okay, where you'll get a clarity on what are the responsibilities of cybersecurity professionals inside an organization first. Okay, so get to know the importance of cybersecurity and ethical hacking in companies. Why is there a lot of demand in cybersecurity right now? If you guys are aware, there are 3.5 million unfilled jobs in market, cybersecurity. Okay, where people who are from technical backgrounds, people who are from non-technical backgrounds, civil, mechanical, commerce background, or any other background, if they want to get into IT industry, they are choosing cybersecurity. What is the reason behind it? And if you guys know, in our I'm from Hyderabad, India, Hyderabad. So if you guys know, there is a university called JNTUH. It's it's a main university where hundreds of colleges are affiliated to it. So JNTU has made it mandatory to have a cybersecurity branch for every college from next year. So what is the reason, behind it? Why are many organizations, why are many educational institutions, why are they taking big steps towards cybersecurity? What is the cause? Okay, so I'll give you that idea today. And yeah, definitely how is cybersecurity related to ethical hacking? I'll tell you first. Okay, I'll get into the industry perspective, and later I'll also show you some practical part, some basic idea like phishing attack, social engineering, in which we have phishing attack where we can create fake website which looks original. And if we send it to victim and if victim enters their details, hacker will be able to steal that data. Okay, just to give you an idea, I'll just show you that. So phishing attack and homography attack I'll show. And also homography attack. It's an advanced level homography attack. So you'll get an idea on how even URLs can be manipulated. URLs. So I'll show that homography attack as well. Okay. So starting off. Okay. So industry perspective. Starting off with that. First of all, let's get a clarity on what is cybersecurity and what is ethical hacking. Okay, so people think that cybersecurity is a different subject and ethical hacking is a different subject. All right, so basically, cybersecurity is all about securing something. Okay, cybersecurity is all about securing something, and ethical hacking is all about breaking into something. Okay, that something can be a network, it can be application, it can be a server, it can be anything. Okay, cybersecurity is we are trying to break into something, we are trying to secure something, and ethical hacking is we are trying to break into something. So the link between cybersecurity and ethical hacking is, if you want to secure something, you need to know how to break it in first place. Are you getting it? If you want to secure something, you need to know how to break it. Then only you'll be able to get the logic of securing it. Clear? Okay, so I hope you got a clarity on it. So if I want to secure a network, for example, I need to know how to break it, then only I'll be able to secure it. So ethical hacking is a part of cybersecurity. Without ethical hacking, we don't have cybersecurity. Ethical hacking is a subset of cybersecurity. So now that it's clear, we can move forward, getting into the industry perspective. Why do organizations need cybersecurity people? Okay, the important responsibility for any company, main important responsibility for any organization is data security. Okay, data security. So data security, why is it playing a major role? So the reason why data security plays a major role is, if at all a company failed to secure customer data, if a company fails to secure customer data, then data breaches will happen. So I hope you guys have seen LinkedIn got hacked recently, MobiKwik got hacked recently, okay, Facebook got hacked recently, Twitter got hacked, WhatsApp got hacked. Big companies are getting hacked. Okay, so the thing is, if data security is not maintained by organizations properly, then data breaches will happen where your organization's customer data will get leaked. If an organization's customer data is leaked, what will happen? Ultimately, people will lose trust on the organization, right? Okay, so for example, I'm user of Uber. Uber recently got hacked. I'm user of Uber and Uber got hacked. My data got leaked. So I lose trust on Uber, obviously, and I'll stop using, most of them will stop using that application, okay, for security reasons. Now, the thing is, if a company cannot maintain data security, then data breach will happen. If data breach will happen, customers will lose trust on the company. If customer will lose trust on the organization, then downfall of the company starts. Is it clear, guys? Okay. So downfall of the organization starts if they are not able to secure the data. So if you want to see top data breaches, you can check it out. Okay. 1 second, I'll show you few top data breaches. Big organizations also get hacked. If you see here, CAM4 in 2020, 10.88 billion records are breached. Okay. What are the leaked data, compromised data? Your full name, each and every user's full name, email address, sexual orientation, chat transcript, email correspondence, password hashes, IP addresses, payment logs, everything got breached. Okay. If you see Yahoo, 2017 it got breached, in 2013 it got breached. Okay, big, like when I'm talking about data breaches, I'm talking about billions and millions of accounts. Okay, Aadhaar card data breach, if you guys know, our identity in, our social identity card, where 1.1 billion records were breached in 2018 March, where this was the world's largest biometric data breach. And the worst part is it can be bought online. You might think, sir, what will someone do with my data? I don't have much money in my account, or I don't have much, things to lose. So what will someone do with my data? Mainly identity theft can happen. If you didn't heard about identity theft, I'll give you an idea. So for example, your Aadhaar card data got breached. What I'll do, let's say as a hacker, I'll get that data from dark web, I'll buy it. Let's say I got your information, your Aadhaar card data. I'll be able to create a bank account with your name, with your identity. Okay. Or I'll be able to create some or other accounts with your identity. All right. So if I do that, and if I do certain crimes, I'll scam. I'll call people saying that your credit card is going to get blocked. If you don't want it to get blocked, pay this much amount of money, so we'll unblock it. For example, I'm just saying, okay, a lot of people will get this fake scam calls, right? If you want a car, if you want money, if you want this car to reach your house, you just have to pay the transportation charges. So let's say you'll pay the amount. Okay. So you'll pay to that bank account, you'll pay. So if that person, victim, goes and raises a complaint, if they trace them back, okay, the owner of the bank will be you, where you don't even know that someone has used your identity to create an account. Or they'll try to scam a person by using your identity. At the end of the day, okay, let's say some department will come and knock your door, and where you don't even have idea that someone has used your identity, you can't do anything, right? So there are thousands of people every day who are getting affected with this. Okay, they don't even know that someone is using their identity, and they get into the traps. So if you are aware of it, at least you'll know what to do. Okay, so at least you know that someone might have used your identity, so you can think about it, and you can raise a complaint, or you can approach, and you can see, you can do backtracking. So how did they use it? How did they create the identity? Using which ID card? Where did it get leaked? You can just trace it back. But anyways, here you can see billions of accounts are getting breached. See, LinkedIn, 2021 June, 700 million accounts are getting breached. Now, the whole point in me telling you this is because big organizations are getting hacked. They're having security teams. We all know that they have security departments inside the organization. What are they doing then? You can ask. What are security teams doing? Can't they secure the organization? Okay. So if they can't secure big organizations, then what is the point of hiring a security expert? What is the point of hiring a cybersecurity expert? Okay. The thing is, you know, soldiers and borders, every country has soldiers on their borders, right? In same way, organizations have security teams. Okay. So security teams can, block most of the attacks. Okay, like soldiers, they can block most of the intruders. In same way, security teams can block most of the attackers. But even though we have soldiers on our borders, still there are few terrorists who, using some or other loophole, they'll enter inside our country. Okay, they'll enter inside our country. Now, if a terrorist enters inside a country, we are having other teams, right? Like we have RAW agencies, we have intelligence teams and all, where they have some backend information, okay, background information that, okay, in this building, they're planting a bomb. So what will they do? They will immediately go and isolate that particular environment. They'll make sure that people are not there in the surroundings, so that even if bomb blasts, the damage which is caused will be less. I hope you guys are able to follow me, right? Okay, so if a terrorist enters in and plants a bomb, if we already have some background information, first we'll clear out all the people before that bomb blasts. So we are reducing the impact. Okay, in same way, if our company got hacked, as a security team, we can't stop our company getting hacked. Why? If you ask, why can't we stop our company getting hacked? Because if you guys have heard about zero-day attacks, zero-day attacks are nothing but new attacks which comes into market every day. Every day, every week, every month, we get new kinds of malwares, new kinds of attacks into market. How does that work? So the scenario is simple. For example, in 2018, can you guys predict that in 2019, COVID is going to hit the market? Okay, and this virus is going to spread? We can't predict, right? In 2018, we don't even know that there is a virus called COVID, which is going to hit the market. Until and unless COVID impacts the market, until and unless we observe how it is spreading from one person to another person, we can't build a vaccine. In same way, even in cyber world, okay, we get new types of attacks, new kinds of malwares, where until and unless they infect the system, infects the company, they don't even know that this kind of attack is there. Okay, as a security team, what should we do? We need to find out that our company got hacked in first place. Okay, clear? First of all, we need to know that our company got hacked. It's a big thing. Because, you know, Mahesh Bank got hacked recently. When Mahesh Bank got hacked, hacker was there inside the Mahesh Bank's network for 1 year. He stored crores of money, went into database, changed the numbers, and made sure that OTPs will not go to their mobiles when transaction happens. And crores of money was stolen from Mahesh Bank. An attacker was there inside the network, Mahesh Bank's network. Okay, and they were not able to detect it for 1 year. They didn't even know that, right? So the thing is, knowing our company got hacked itself is a big thing. Second thing is, let's say our company got hacked. As a security team, first we have to disconnect all our servers, all our systems from outside network. Okay, so that hacker will not steal our information. And then find flaw, fix it, and get it back to public. Clear? So we need to, once we find out that our company got hacked, we need to isolate our environment and we need to find the flaw, fix it, and go back to public again, so that the impact of that attack will be lesser. If you guys are able to see LinkedIn, there are 700 million user accounts were breached. Do you think only 700 million users are there? There are billions of users. So why only 700 millions got leaked? By the time the company got to know that they got hacked, okay, by that time, 700 million accounts were breached. So they have isolated themselves, fixed it, and got it back to public. So instead of billions of accounts, now only millions of accounts got breached. So I hope you guys are able to understand, right? No security team can secure a company 100%, not possible at all. Okay, because same like COVID, we get every day, every month, every week, new kinds of attacks into market. Until and unless company gets affected with that attack, they don't even know that this kind of attack is existing. So once they fix that issue, they'll give you an update. If you guys see your software updates, your mobile updates, if you see what's new, you'll be able to see security fixes and bug improvements and security fixes. That means there is a loophole in your previous version, security flaw. They have fixed it and they have given you an update. Okay, so if you're updating your application, that means you are vaccinating your application. It will be immune to those attacks. All right. So as a security team, we'll try to find out if our company got hacked. If it got hacked, we'll try to reduce the impact of the attack. That is the job. So known vulnerabilities will anyway block it. Unknown vulnerabilities which are newly created, unknown attacks which are newly created, we'll try to reduce the impact of them. Okay, so I hope you got a clarity on why is security department needed in companies, security teams. Now, with my experiences, I have divided the security teams into two main parts. One is technical team and non-technical team. Okay, tech and non-tech. So in technical team of cybersecurity, okay, so we are having two main teams like blue team and red team. Okay, in organizations, we have blue teams and red teams. We have yellow teams, we have purple teams, we have orange teams, we have white teams. So many teams are there, but mainly blue team and red team are main teams in organizations. What is blue team? Blue team is first line of defense for companies. They are like soldiers. Okay, they'll not allow the attacks to come inside the organizations. Okay, they'll block the attacks before the attack enters inside our company. They'll block it. They are blue team. And we have red team, their offensive side of cybersecurity, where before hacker finding a loophole, we will do the attacks and find loophole and give it to developer team so that they can fix it. That is a red team. So blue is defensive and red is offensive. Red is offense. Okay. Now, in blue team, we are having many internal teams like SOC team, the Security Operations Center. We have NOC team, Network Operations Center. Okay. Apart from that, we are having security analyst, malware analyst, incident response teams. So like that, we have multiple teams. Okay. So these are few. SOC teams is Security Operations Center. NOC team is Network Operations Center. Security analysts we have, malware analysts we have, incident response teams we have. Okay. Malware analyst, if a file enters inside our company, malware analyst will try to analyze whether that file has malware or not, whether it's malicious or not. We have static malware analysis, dynamic malware analysis. Okay, incident response team, they'll see whether if an incident happened, if an attack has happened, what is that attack? How damaging is it to the organization? What policies is it compromising? All those things we'll try to analyze. We'll do risk assessment. Okay, and find out what is the annual loss expectancy for company. Okay, so accordingly, we'll prioritize fixing that issue, high, medium, low. And then we have SOC teams, NOC teams, security analysts, where mainly their job responsibility is log monitoring. Log monitoring. Log is nothing but incoming, outgoing traffic. Okay, so log monitoring will be done where we have SIM tools. that is security incident event management tools, where we have tools like Splunk, QRadar and all, where if these tools are implemented in a company, if anyone tries to attack the company, send a malicious code, these tools will automatically detect the malicious code and they'll block the traffic entering inside our company. Okay, they'll block the traffic entering inside our company. All right, so this is blue team. And we have red team. Red team is offensive side. Offensive side, we have penetration testers. Okay, we have forensic investigators. Like that, we have multiple teams. So penetration testers are the attackers who wantedly perform attacks on applications and they find out security flaws and report it. Penetration testing is a big ocean. If you touch website, we have web pen testing, mobile pen testing, Linux pen testing, Windows pen testing, IoT pen testing, cloud pen testing, even for automobiles, cars. Okay, when you are unlocking a car, we release a frequency, right, from our keys. So that frequencies are also tested. We can do attacks on those frequencies also. Or we can capture that frequencies using tools like HackRF or RTL SDR tools. And we can repeat that frequency later. Without your car keys, your car can get unlocked if your car is not secure. Okay, or I can lock you inside your own car, okay, by capturing that frequency, and later you'll not be able to unlock yourself. So it's a major threat everywhere, in cloud, in IoT, in cars, in AI, in websites, in Linux, in Windows, everywhere there is security vulnerabilities. Okay, as a hacker, we need to perform these attacks, find out these loopholes and report it to that organization so that they can fix it. So companies have penetration testers, vulnerability assessment and penetration tester job roles. And we are having forensic investigators. If our company got hacked, who hacked our company? We need to analyze it. We need to do reverse engineering, trace them back. So forensic investigators will be there. In non-technical side, we have CISO, Chief Information Security Officer. We have product security officers. We have security architects. Okay, like that we have multiple people in here. All right. CISO, product security officer, security architects, law enforcement departments. Okay, so like that we have multiple teams in non-technical side also. So these people, CISO, Chief Information Security Officer, they are head of security department. Head of security department. If you don't have CISO, you'll have product security officer, you'll have security architects. What they do is they set up security standards for company. Okay, security standards for organizations are set up by head of security departments. So whatever standards they set up, okay, red team or blue team you might be, you need to follow those security standards which are set by CISO. They are not technically strong, but they know what is what. All right. So if you guys are aware of SDLC, software development lifecycle, before COVID, most of the companies have only SDLC, software development lifecycle. In a layman's term, I'll explain you. If a client approaches us, okay, if a client will approach us for developing a software, we take requirements from the client. Okay, to develop software, we take requirements. We do multiple iterations, develop the software, follow waterfall models or any other models, develop the software, and if client is satisfied finally, we'll deploy it. So right from taking the requirements from the client till the deployment phase, the entire cycle is called software development life cycle. I hope it is clear for you. Right from taking requirements from client and till deployment of the application software. Okay, this entire thing is software development life cycle. Before COVID, it was only SDLC. Now companies started implementing SSDLC. That means Secure Software Development Lifecycle. Okay, that means during the development of softwares, previously security standards were not implemented. But now security standards are implemented by many companies. It is becoming mandatory. Okay, because of this, lot of cybersecurity experts need arise. Drastically, it has increased since past 1.5 years. Okay, 350% of cyber crimes has increased because people are forced to use internet. Because of that increase in cyber attacks, okay, need of cybersecurity people has increased, and also need for companies to invest on cybersecurity also has increased. No matter how many billions of dollars you invest in developing software, if you don't invest in security, next day you release it into market, it will get hacked. So that is why countries started investing. On every 100 rupees they spend on a project, they are investing 28 rupees on it, on cybersecurity. Okay, on every 100 rupees they spend on a project, 28 rupees they are trying to spend on cybersecurity. So a lot of budgets came in industry for cybersecurity. So that is why drastic increase in cybersecurity jobs. Okay, right now there is a shortage in the market, and people who want to actually get into cybersecurity, this is the right time to enter inside it. Okay, so I hope you guys have understood what type of job roles are there. I have just given you a gist. We have SOC teams, NOC teams. There are different levels: level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. Okay, depending on your skill set and experience, you'll get promoted. Where once you get into level 3, level 4, you'll do risk assessment. You'll also do, you'll get access to firewalls where you can write your own rules and regulations. Okay, you can write your own rules and regulations and improve the security infrastructure. Basically, either you might be in blue teaming or red teaming. Your end goal is to become a head of security department. So people after 10-15 years experience in blue team and red team, blue team or red team, they get into management side of cybersecurity to become head of security department. They are highest paid of all IT sector. Okay, one of the highest paid jobs are CISOs. And obviously a lot of experience also is needed to get into that role. So I hope till here it is clear for you all, technical and non-technical side of cybersecurity. So red team and blue team. All right. So now moving forward, as I told you guys, that I'll be showing you a practical side of it as well. That is phishing attack. Okay. In phishing attack, we'll see phishing attack and also we'll see homography attack. Okay. So phishing attack. Why? Phishing attack is a social engineering, one of the social engineering attack. Social engineering means what? Social engineering is 70% of cyber crimes which are happening throughout the globe. Okay, 70% of cyber crimes which are happening throughout the globe, they are social engineering attack. Social engineering is nothing but manipulating human psychology. Manipulating human psychology and getting sensitive data from them. It is social engineering. Okay, so the process of it is select a person, gain their trust, manipulate them, and exploit them. Okay, so that is the process. You need to select a person with lesser background, gain their trust, and obviously human psychology is if you start trusting someone, you'll share your sensitive data. So hackers will try to gain your trust. Once you share your information, they'll be exploiting you. Okay, that is social engineering. So no matter how secure an application is, no matter how secure your device is, if you yourself give out your sensitive data to someone, then no application or no system, no device can save you. Okay, you'll get hacked. So I'll show you one of these small method in social engineering, that is phishing attack. For doing these attacks, we use mainly an operating system called Kali Linux. Kali Linux is an operating system. It's a penetration testing distributions, which we use it in industry also for performing our hacking. In order to perform our penetration testings, to perform our attacks, we use Kali Linux operating system. Okay, this is Kali Linux. So which I have installed it in my VM virtual machine, where I can run multiple tools at it. I'll be able to run multiple hacking tools. And virtualization is an amazing concept where in your same system, you can install multiple operating system depending on your hardware compatibility. Okay, if you're having 8 GB RAM, you can install 2-3 operating systems in same machine and run it at a time. Simultaneously, you can run it. Okay, so as you can see here, I have Kali Linux operating system. So I'll show you, just because you guys are not having that knowledge, so I'll not explain the commands because we don't have that much time. But I'm just showing you how hacking can, how easy it is to create fake websites, where during this festival seasons also mainly, you'll get links, right? Okay, some Amazon Great Indian Sale. Okay, so people will say MI mobile phone for 2,000 rupees or some iPhone for 5,000 rupees. Some scams will happen where it's not actually Amazon website, but it looks exactly like Amazon. So it is very easy for hackers to create such kind of websites to gain your trust. And once you trust that website, you'll enter your details and make payment, where hacker will get it and hacker will steal your data. For example, if you see here, I'm just starting the tool. Can you see here, within seconds, I can create any kind of fake website. Facebook, Instagram, Google, Microsoft, Netflix, PayPal, anything. Let's say Instagram is there. So that is option 2, I'll select. So in Instagram, I want to create a traditional login page, for example. I can create multiple options are there. Auto followers page I can create. Send it to victim saying that enter your account details, you'll get 1,000 followers freely. Or you have blue badge verification page, right? So you can tell to someone saying that, you can get your account verified. So enter your details, you get blue badge for your account. You can do that. But here, traditional login page I'll create for now. For example, creating traditional login page. Ngrok and Cloudflare are servers where I can host my fake website, which I'm going to create globally, where I can send it to anyone throughout the globe and they can access that fake website. If they enter their details, I'll be able to see details here. But for now, I'll choose localhost, choose option 1. Okay, so let's say I have this URL. So if I send it to victim, and if victim opens this link, they'll get forwarded to this page, which looks like Instagram, right? It looks exactly like Instagram. Okay, it looks exactly like Instagram. I can send it to someone and say that, there is some, competition going on. So please log in with your account and like my post so that I'll be able to win the competition. So I'm trying to gain your trust, making sure that you click on that link and visit it. If you click on that link, I'll get your IP address, victim's IP address. And if at all you type your email ID and password, for example, I'm typing email ID and I'm typing password, some random password I'm typing. So if you see, if victim types username and password thinking that it looks like Instagram page, official Instagram page, so he'll enter his username and password and victim will click on login. Okay, so what happens is victim is getting redirected to original Instagram page. If you see the URL, you can see here, victim got redirected to original Instagram page, whereas hacker is able to get the account details of victim, their username and password. Clear? Even in that fake Amazon Great Indian Sales, which you get through, WhatsApp forwards, if you enter your card details, all your card details, CV number, everything will be captured by hacker. Okay. Or, you can, if you enter your username and password, that will be captured by hacker like this. Your IP address and your account details, everything can be captured by hacker. Is it clear? Did you get it, everyone? So I hope you have understood. This is called phishing attack, where any kind of fake page can be created within seconds, okay, and sent it to you. So you might think this URL might, I might not click on this URL. So what I can do is, there are many websites where you can shorten your URL. Okay, so what hackers can do is, hackers can get into URL shorteners. There are many websites, bit.ly links or so. They can give the original URL, click on shorten. Okay. So if they shorten it, basically, we'll be able to get, just give an Instagram URL. So if we shorten the URL, we'll be getting this kind of shortened URL. In background, original URL is a fake one. In background, the original URL is this, but you are having a fake, you'll be having the shortened link where it will actually create more trust. Okay, so I'll send some bit.ly link. You'll click on it thinking that this is a normal link. We get a lot of bit.ly links in WhatsApp. So you'll think that it's a regular link and click on it. So ultimately, you'll get redirected to fake web pages. And if you enter your details, click login. So you'll get redirected to original page where hacker don't want you to get suspicious. And your username and password will be stolen by the attacker. Okay, so this kind of attack is called phishing attack, where this kind of attack is done by low level and medium level hackers. Okay, low level and medium level hackers do these kind of attacks. But when it comes to advanced level hackers, they do homography attack. What do you mean by homography attack? I'll explain you. Okay, homography attack means we can replicate an entire URL also. Look, it looks exactly same, but it's not. So give me a second, just give you an idea on it. Okay. Second. All right, so I'll type two URLs now. Okay, I'll type two URLs in here. Just tell me which one is real and which one is fake. Okay, I'll type https://www.wipro.com and https://www.wipro.com. Can you find out any difference between these two URLs? Let me know in that Q&A. Can you find any difference between these two URLs? Even most of the companies don't know this. Okay, they are not yet aware of these kind of attacks yet. Where I train HCL, Wipro, TCS, all the MNC employees, their security teams, and none of them are aware even though they are having 10-15 years experience. in cybersecurity. So this is homography attack. It's an advanced level where you can't even find a difference between these two URLs. Usually any company will train their employee for security purpose. They'll tell them that see the URL properly. And if you find that this URL is not legitimate, don't open it. They'll tell their employees to check the URL and only open it. But what if we also manipulate the URL? As you are able to see here, it looks pretty original, right? Okay. Now, just see, for example, I'll copy this one, Wipro. Observe this, guys. I'll copy this Wipro. I'll go to Google. Okay. I'm pasting it and click enter. Can you see how many results I got? Crores of results. Crores of results I got. Right. Now, go back. This time, this Wipro I'm taking. Okay. This one I'm taking. Copy. Go to Google again. Okay. I'll paste it. I'll pasting it. Click enter. Can you see this? Entirely a different search result. For this Wipro and for this Wipro, which looks exactly same, but we are getting different results. Why? Any idea? Any idea about it, guys? Answer in Q&A. What happened in here? It looks exactly same, but you are getting different output. No, right? Okay, so I'll give you the answer. The scenario is, okay, no, that link, no, it's not generated. The scenario is here, they look exactly same, but you are getting different output because for our human eyes, okay, human eyes, this looks like Wipro and this also looks like Wipro. But for Google, it doesn't look like Wipro. The reason is, do you guys know how any system identify this is A, this is B, this is C, this is a symbol, this is something else? How will they identify this is an alphabet, this is a numeric letter, this is a symbol? How do they identify? Based on their ASCII value. Okay, based on ASCII values, system identifies this is A, this is B, this is alpha, this is beta, this is something else. Okay, based on ASCII value. But for our human eyes, we see the design or structure of that particular alphabet and we assume that this is A, this is B, this is C. Okay, so that is what we are manipulating. So here, if you guys know, we have Greek symbols which looks exactly same, but they are not. So if you guys are able to see here, this is not A, this is alpha. This is not B, this is beta. For our human eyes, we'll see this as B. But the ASCII value of this is very different than normal B. Okay, for a system, it is entirely a different symbol. Okay, compared to B. The ASCII value is totally different. This is not E, this is epsilon. So there are so many alphabets which looks original, like Greek symbols, but they are not. You can see this Omicron O. What I have done is in Wipro, I have replaced O with Omicron. Okay, this one, this symbol, where our human eyes couldn't identify that this is Greek symbol. Okay, we think that it's Wipro. It looks exactly same, right? Here, this is not O, this is Omicron. Okay, so if you see here, for example, A is there, right? I'll copy this A. You guys see in Google, I'm pasting this A. Can you see what are the search results I'm getting? Can you see this, guys? Suggestions. I'm getting for alpha. But for us, we are seeing this as A, but for system, it is alpha. Okay. If I remove this alpha and if I type regular A, normal A, can you see the search result I'm getting here? Did you guys get it? So the reason why I'm telling you this is because links can also be manipulated. Okay. We can't buy a domain name which is already bought by someone, but we can buy a domain name which exactly looks same. Okay. So those levels of threat will arise. So how to stop? If you are aware of it, then only you will be able to think about it. A lot of people, 99% of them are not aware of these kind of attacks, right? Okay, this is called homography attack, where we create a replica of original link, where not even person who know about this concept can understand this is real or fake. Okay, let's say in my email, if I'm a Wipro employee, if I get an email saying that people from Wipro are hereby informed that everyone have to install this software for security reasons in their company's laptop, and I'll keep official Wipro URL. So by seeing URL, you might think this is from Wipro, but no, this is not Wipro. This is a fake one. Okay, which looks like Wipro. So we can buy a domain name which exactly looks like Wipro, but it's not. Did you get it, guys? Clear? Okay, so I hope you have gotten an idea about new attack today. All right, so I guess time is up. Okay, so this is it for today. So I hope you got some good knowledge on new attack and the industry perspective of cybersecurity. There is a lot of need for cybersecurity experts in the industry. So I hope you have realized it, right? If anyone wants any more details about cybersecurity and all, definitely they can reach out to me. They can, you can connect to me through LinkedIn as well. To be active on LinkedIn. So you can see my name, Karthik Chanda. So you can just search my name and you can just connect through LinkedIn or through Instagram as well. In Instagram also same name. So I'll be keeping some live car hacking videos using hardware tools, capturing frequencies and repeating those frequencies and all. So you'll get more idea on Instagram as well. Definitely you can connect to me. So I'm given 1 hour of time for you guys today. So I hope you have gotten good amount of knowledge in this one.
Thank you, sir. And participants, if you have any questions, please drop your questions in question answer chat so that sir will give a reply to that.
Danish sir, send your details. My details are here. If you search my name, Karthik Chanda, you'll be able to see all my details, even at the end, my profile. Okay. I'll not be available on calls, only messages. If you can see the number and all, only messages, I'll be there. Calls, it will go to my manager. So this is my LinkedIn profile. You guys can connect through me and definitely you can text. Kriti, arrange these kind of classes again. Thank you. Thank you so much. Definitely we'll look into it. All right. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you so much. So I hope you got a good idea. Thank you all. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir, for the wonderful session. I believe that the session of the webinar was informative for all. On behalf of IFERP, I heartily thank all the professors, academies, and delegates who have joined us today. I would like to extend my gratitude to our esteemed keynote speaker, Mr. Karthik Chanda, for delivering the keynote address. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
And also I have to tell about the upcoming events. We also have an upcoming FDP on the topic Advanced AI and Data Analytics for 5 days from 12th to 16th December 2022 only. So those who haven't registered, kindly register to know more about advanced AI and data analytics. So these are the posters that we have. I'm sharing this. And for the upcoming conferences is IFERP organizing the 43rd World Conference on Applied Science, Engineering and Technology, a hybrid conference which is scheduled on December 29 and 30. That is actually conducted in Goa. Theme of conference, technological and development and modern trends in applied science and advanced engineering. IFERP UAE chapter organized the international conference on recent challenges in business and management. So the third one is IFERP Philippines chapter organizes an international conference on advancing the knowledge from the multidisciplinary perspective in engineering and technology, which is going to be held on 26th and 27th January 2023 in Philippines. And yes, so the feedback form and certificate will be sent to your mail ID and will be uploaded to your membership dashboard in 2 to 3 working days. Okay, participants and everyone, thank you. And thank you for the opportunity to host this webinar. And also thank you, sir. And the webinar is done. You can just leave the meeting. Thank you.